Number 1. Evotinction is a third-person hacking and stealth game. You are Dr. Liu, the only one who can stop rogue AIs in a futuristic research facility. Use a variety of hacking skills to overcome robotic threats and uncover the secrets that hold the key to humanity's survival or its potential extinction. A virus of unknown origin breached the network of an isolated, self-sustained research facility and community named Here. Inevitably, the core unit of the highly advanced AI system that runs the facility got infected. As a result, those harmless service robots went out of control and started to attack humans. Dr. Liu, head of R&D at Here and one of the architects of the system, decided to go back into this lost facility to search for possible survivors while attempting to identify and fix the underlying issue. A one-man infiltration into an AI-controlled rampart. Utilize the kaleidoscopic hacking skills the Doctor masters to cope with adversaries. Disable the security system remotely. Rewrite IFFIDs, or manipulate rogue AI's behavior. Number 2. Enotria. The last song is a Souls-like set in a beautiful sunlit world inspired by Italian folklore where the brightest sun casts the darkest shadow. Wear unique role-altering masks, face formidable foes, and alter reality with the power of Ardor to unravel the secrets of Enotria. Enotria is a beautiful sunlit land inspired by Italian nature that hides dark secrets behind its bright facades, and it is up to you to unravel the mysteries of this stunning world.
Feel honored to fight a legend! On guard! To your greatest final chapter.
Number 3. The Casting of Frank Stone is an upcoming interactive drama horror video game by Supermassive Games and published by Behavior Interactive. The game is set during the summer of 1980 in the town of Cedar Hills, Oregon, and involves 4 young aspiring filmmakers who want to make a horror movie in a condemned steel mill. Similar to previous Supermassive Games releases, the game includes a branching narrative, environmental puzzles, and quick time events, QTEs. Behavior Interactive's senior copywriting team lead, Justin Fragapane, adds, "Every decision you make pens the script, and may be the only thing standing between life and death for this group of young friends." Players will also have to gather clues to learn more about Cedar Hills. The shadow of Frank Stone looms over Cedar Hills, a town forever altered by his violent past. As a group of young friends are about to discover, Stone's blood-soaked legacy cuts deep, leaving scars across families, generations, and the very fabric of reality itself. Number 4. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 is an upcoming third-person shooter hack-and-slash video game developed by Saber Interactive and published by Focus Entertainment. A sequel to Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2011. In Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2, the player engages enemies using a mix of both melee and ranged combat from a third-person point of view. The player controls Titus, a lieutenant of the Ultramarines chapter and returning protagonist from the first game. Titus is accompanied by fellow Space Marines Charon and Gadriel throughout the campaign, who can be controlled by other players in the game's cooperative multiplayer mode or by artificial intelligence, AI, in single player. The game is set in the 42nd millennium during the Era Indomitus, the age of the Dark Imperium. After the return of Robout Guilliman, the Primarch of the Ultramarines, the Imperium of Man has launched a galaxy-wide and a decade-long campaign known as the Indomitus Crusade, with the goal of reclaiming lost worlds from its enemies and bringing it back from the brink of collapse. However, when it seems that the Imperium have gained the upper hand, an alien race known as the Tyranids of Hive Fleet Leviathan emerge from the western part of the galaxy and in greater numbers than ever before. This starts the Fourth Tyrannic War. Angels. Number 5. God of War. Ragnarök is an action-adventure game developed by Santa Monica Studio and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. It was released worldwide on November 9, 2022, for both the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, marking the first cross-gen release in the God of War series, and is set to be released for Windows on September 19, 2024. It is the 9th installment in the series, the 9th chronologically, and the sequel to 2018's God of War. Loosely based on Norse mythology, the game is set in ancient Scandinavia and features series protagonist Kratos and his now teenage son, Atreus. Concluding the Norse era of the series, the game covers Ragnarök, the eschatological event which is central to Norse mythology and was foretold to happen in the previous game after Kratos killed the Aesir god Baldur. Number 6. Frostpunk 2 is a city-building survival video game. Set in New London 30 years after the Great Storm of the original game, the game explores the consequences of the advent of the petroleum industry, and players assume the role of the city's new leader, called the Steward, replacing the now-deceased Captain, who was the player character of the original game. The city is struggling with overpopulation, food, and coal shortages, among other issues. Unlike the original game, Frostpunk 2 allows players to build a much larger city. Players can now construct districts instead of individual buildings. Each district serves a particular function, such as providing food, energy, or shelter. Specific buildings can be placed in each district to unlock additional functions. Each district, however, also costs players resources, and players need to plan the design of their cities before expanding. Number 7. Fera. The Sundered Tribes is an enthralling mixture of monster hunting survival action RPG with village building and tribe management with groundbreaking aerial traversal and combat mechanics. Lead a tribe that has guarded a legend of renewal for centuries. Now that it has come to pass, you are a beacon of hope for what few humans remain. Gather more tribespeople, save them from the beasts, build up your village, and see them come together into a unit that reacts and grows with you. For so very long, the remnants of your people and the other tribes around the world have been hiding, fleeing from the beasts and doing their best to survive. With your haven in the skies, you will have the chance to build up a thriving village, giving them homes and places to live, work, and play. Through your actions, you have the power to forge a legacy that guarantees a future where your descendants thrive in a better world, one free of the world-destroying errors of the past. Number 8. Train Sim World 5 is the 8th iteration of Train Sim World was announced on 20 August 2024 to be released the following month, 1 year on from the release of Train Sim World 4. The base game will be a free upgrade, available for 30 days from the release date for existing users. The base game will also include a starter pack, including the training center, livery designer, free roam, formation designer, and scenario planner. Number 9. Harry Potter. Quidditch Champions is a multiplayer sports game that focuses on competition. The game revolves around Quidditch, a popular sport in the Harry Potter universe. Players can customize their character and select from 4 different positions: Chaser, Seeker, Beater, and Keeper. The game offers an immersive Quidditch experience that includes a variety of broomstick adventures and competitive multiplayer modes which allow players to participate in the sport with their friends. Development commenced several years prior to its announcement in April 2023, where Warner Bros. Games released a first look alongside a limited playtest. The game is scheduled for release on September 3, 2024. For PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Windows, Xbox One, and Xbox Series XS, with it being available from day one on PlayStation Plus. The Nintendo Switch version will be released later on holiday season, with a date yet to be confirmed. Number 10. Disney Epic Mickey. Rebrushed, originally envisioned by Warren Spector, reimagined by Purple Lamp, Disney Epic Mickey. Rebrushed employs state-of-the-art visuals and improved controls to breathe new life into a beloved classic. Experience new movement skills for Mickey, such as dash, ground pound, and sprinting. The game's compelling story makes it an unforgettable adventure for longtime fans and newcomers alike. Join Mickey Mouse and unravel the mysteries of Wasteland in this homage to Disney's legacy. Disney Epic Mickey. Rebrushed brings the magic of Disney to life in a vibrant 3D platformer. This beautiful remake sends Mickey Mouse on an epic journey through Wasteland, a realm of forgotten Disney characters. As Mickey, you will dive into a fantastical world and, armed with paint and thinner, shape your adventure and the fate of this alternate world.